I'm going to do an update video on the van. It's been 14 days since I shot my last video, and I've gotten a whole lot of stuff done, and it's super hot outside, so I kind of closed up shop early. So I'm going to do a walkthrough and show you everything that's done, and I had quite a bit of help on the van the last couple weeks. My sister has come over 2 times. Bobby has done a whole lot of help, brainstorming and physical labor, so really appreciate her help. And then a friend of mine that I met at the Midwest van gathering, Dave, every electrical question I just called him, so giving me a lot of ideas. And then I switched out my inverter. He showed me how to hook that up properly. And yeah, so a lot of help there. And then yeah, a couple of my kids have been helping, so you know, thank you to Megan, Adam, Keelan for all your help. So yeah, let's go outside and I'll give you a walkthrough. It's so bright out here. You can see I installed my Dometic fan and love that. It helps so much. And then also what I was saying is this, it's a fill nozzle so that I can fill the water tanks up from the outside of the van, so I don't have to pull them in and out all the time. So the garage is pretty much done. I've got the propane tank anchored down. Dave gave me some levelers, so yeah, he gave me those, so thank you. Got my water hose for my fill and my power cord for when I hook up to shore power. The hammock here was a birthday gift to Kelly, and I hung a bracket right up here to hang that up. And then just my fishing bag, tools, that kind of stuff. Little rack here to hang my fishing pole. This just drops down and slides off. So all right, let's walk around and get inside. So starting here, the underneath the bunk, I've got just a basket for food pantry stuff. Did not end up with a whole lot of storage around here, so had to go with the basket, which is perfectly fine. I was really worried about like where my clothes were going to go, and under here it just slides out. I've got a nice section. This is 36 inches long. It's about 13 and a half inches wide, and it's 11 inches deep, so all kinds of rooms for clothes in there. And then right next to there, I just keep a little broom so that I can sweep, and it's, you know, the perfect size. So nice little storage space right there. That way it's not always in the way of getting knocked over. And then that just slides right in there. And I'll put like a little bungee across there whenever I drive. So the bunk is done. Got the table in, and I kind of made little slots here for Velcro so that I can access the table, so I can add more stickers in that for our travel. So let's see here. I've got my wiring done. I'm gonna see if I can zoom in here. So I've got my ceiling fan, my water pump, an auxiliary, and then the 2 lights. And then you can see I've got the Bluetooth for the LED, and then that is a switch to turn my inverter on. So I installed a 2000 watt inverter, and that is actually behind the refrigerator. Yeah, so the sink area turned out really nice. Love the water. It's cool. And then I just put magnetic locks on here. And then under here, I have my 2 6-gallon water tanks, those are all tied in. And then right here, because I really don't have any a whole lot of counter space, I have this is for just silverware stuff, and then this pulls out, and then you know, plates and bowls and cups, that's will go in there. And that turned out, I like that. And then if I need to, I can pull this out and I can access all my, I can access my water pump, I can access my fill, and I'm gonna scoot that aside and show you this. Back here, right here, when I hook up my outside water, I can turn it on, leave that off, and when my 12 gallons are empty, I just open this up and then fill my 6 gallons and then shut it back off. And when I'm on shore hookup, I don't have to get in and out and turn the water on and off. I can just leave it on. It doesn't drip. Yeah. So got my water pump. My water pump back there, and then I've got this set up to drain into a gray tank and to drain outside here. And I was talking to Dave, and most places you can just drain out. I use biodegradable soap, so most places just drain. You can drain out onto the ground. So I capped this off. I'm not using that for right now, but and then if I go somewhere where you can drain on the ground, I will put a bucket underneath the van, and that will solve that problem. So, like how that came out. There's those magnetic locks. You can keep them down if you want, or keep them open. So, like when you're driving, if you want to lock them, you can lock them, and whenever you park, you can unlock them if you want. Put some D-rings here, put 2 D-rings so that it comes up at an angle, and then just one at the top to hold that water tank on. I like those work out real good. Just slide that back in. That's, I literally made that exactly to fit. So I'm gonna back up and show you those doors. That, I love how that looks. That looks so nice to me. And then I've got a small little shelf up here, and we're going to get some Tupperware containers and storage and put up there. And then on top of the refrigerator is going to be a basket, so we can just put like our toiletry bags in there. And I'm just going to actually Velcro that to the top. I'm not going to worry about that. And got a nice big refrigerator. Yeah, that's like a right, nice big refrigerator. So empty. Woohoo! Yeah. So put the curtains up. Blocks off a lot of the heat. So van. Yeah, we're so excited. It's going so good here. So I just have this trim work back here left to do, and I didn't want to do that until I was completely done with the wiring and that. So super happy with how it's coming out. And then here, oh, I actually have that backwards. This one is a just a little cubby, and I put my cast iron pot in there. That just goes in there. And then another cool feature is my table post. When I'm not driving, when I'm driving and the table's down, it fits right inside here behind the sink and that. So happy how that is looking. I'm gonna sand this smooth a little bit better, but yeah, that's gonna work out just fine. I do another big thank you for all the people that have helped me with the van and following along on the channel and watching the videos. So it means a lot to me, and I just really appreciate it. And some of this stuff I couldn't even have done without help. So for those of you that have helped with those projects and let me pick your brain, thank you. I really appreciate it. And so, yeah, so I'm going to take it out. Me and my sister are going to go on a fishing trip next week. We're going to go, I think, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. So I am so excited. So, yeah. So hopefully, hopefully everything will go good, and I'll bring back some good footage.